This is T Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Today we are talking about Tay-K McIntyre. You guys, he on a capital murder. But let's get into the clip, you guys. Let's get into it.
All right. It states that we unanimously find that the defendant, Tamar McIntyre, did not cause the death of Anthony Saldivar under the immediate influence of sudden passion arising from adequate cause. It states that punishment to be assessed at 80 years in the prison, and there is no fine. Does anyone wish to have the jury polled?
Not going to say, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm first going to start with your unanimous decision stating that there was no finding of sudden passion. If that is your verdict, I'll need you to respond yes. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
We'll start on the end. Is this your verdict? I'm sorry?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Off.
I'm on the back row. I'm sorry. Is this your verdict on the back row? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
With regards to the sentence of 80 years in the prison and no fine, if this is your verdict, I need you to answer yes. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
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 Back row, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have you go back to the jury room, and I'll meet you back there shortly. Everyone, please rise for the jurors. All right, everyone, please be seated. All right, Mr. McIntyre, the jury found you guilty of murder. Your punishment is to be assessed at 80 years in the prison. The court will give you credit for any time served. There's a $0 fine. And with regards to the other offense, State, are you requesting that to be stacked?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor.
And I'm assuming you're against that. Is that correct?
We are, Your Honor. We would just like to briefly, for the record, maintain that our argument would be that to run consecutively an 80-year sentence on top of 55.
Just one moment, counsel. Just give me one moment. Mr. McIntyre, I want you to know that I listened to all of the evidence in punishment and thought about whether or not your sentence should be stacked. I don't know where your mom is, don't know where your father is. I know that you had a rough childhood. And I do know that these offenses occurred when you were very young. And I understand the state of the law, what people consider an adult. I listened to the testimony of the expert that was brought by defense counsel. You've already been sentenced to murder in the other county, and then you have a murder here. And the sentence for 55 years, that's a stiff sentence. This 80-year sentence is a stiff sentence. And these are cases where you have to serve half your time, and that's day for day time, and I recognize that. Hopefully you will grow, but based upon his age, based upon the number of years that he has received out of Tarrant County and the number of years that he's received here, based upon his history and the lack of any type of good parenting From what I can tell, his mother wasn't a good parent to him. His father wasn't a good parent to him. Child Protective Services was not good. And if you believe the testimony, I don't know why Child Protective Services would place children back with a father who put the children's mother in the hospital. Is there something else that needs to be done with our society? Yes. Is more money need for Child Protective Services and their workers? Yes. And I do realize that while this is a lot of time, and I tell people all the time, any time that you do in custody is a lot of time. But by that same token, you're still alive. And what the state has said is true. You're still alive. You can still better yourself. If you end up in prison for the rest of your life, you're still alive. You still can improve yourself. Your family can still visit you. But the complainant in this case is deceased. And you need to internalize that the complainant in this case is deceased. And that his family is never going to see him again. So you're going to have to make changes. And you're going to have to remove people from your life who are not of benefit in the means of making you a better person. And I do understand that sometimes people will go to prison, they join gangs because you need protection, because you're there by yourself, you're young, but you're going to have to make better choices. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to sentence him to 80 years in the prison, give him credit for any time served. There is a $0 fine. This will run concurrent with 1511547D.
When I started drinking warm water.
Yeah, on that note, that's the end of that clip, you guys. They have gave him 80 years. 80 years. And you don't even have to be the person who pulled the trigger, you guys. If you was there and you was active with the person who did the crime, you could get the same amount of time as them. Almost the same amount of time as them. Because the other person got life in prison. He got 80 years. And if he on good behavior and like she was saying, don't be trying to like join a gang and stuff like that, he probably can get parole. Because he will be eligible for parole. But they can also deny him for parole every time parole comes up. And they deny him, but since he the age he are now, they gave him 80 years. They didn't stack the 50 on there. They just gave him 80 years. If they would have stacked that 50 on there, oh Lord, he wouldn't got out of there. He wouldn't got out of there. He wouldn't be able to get out of there, but he probably would be like 60 years old or more. He probably about 60, maybe 61, 62, if he do the right thing, as staying away from people in the prison and all that, and staying away from gangs activities, because a lot of people love to be in the gang. And it's sad. You young and you can't get no loving no more as from a woman. That's out of the building. Give your life, but what I will say is give your life to God. Give it to God, and ask God to forgive you from what you have done, what you did in that murder. And then, he did a video about the killing of the murder, you guys. And they played that in one of those videos. And that's what got him that 80 years, I believe. We can't be doing this out here. Bragging on what you did or what you was involved in a murder that really happened. And I just hate this happen. I really do. I hate this happen to that young man. Like that judge was said. That judge said. She said, you still alive. You still alive. But that other man that had got killed, he is deceased. And his family can't see him. He can't see his family. But you can. Your parents will come and see you. But his parents cannot come and see him. He is no longer here anymore. Y'all took that away from that man's family. Y'all took that away from them. And now you got to be taken away from your family. As a young, and this happened when he was young, you guys. And now I think he like 20 now. This happened when he was young. I think he about maybe 16, 17, 16. Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. And they were saying that, his parents went in his life, and his daddy was beating on the mama, and child services was involved, and they didn't help the boy. And he went through a lot of stuff as a child. And that's probably why he, was going the way that he was going. And that was the wrong way. And that would lead him to this right here, you guys. This is what led this young man to this right here. Him and the other people as well that was involved in this murder. Yes, that young guy supposed to get justice for his murder. Yes, he does. He does supposed to get justice for his murder. If anybody kills somebody, just like me. If somebody killed my daughter or somebody killed my brother or my sister intentionally, yes, I want them to be in jail for the rest of their life, because you done took somebody from me that I love, and that didn't even deserve that what you just did to them. But you want your life, but they didn't supposed to want their life. They didn't want their life, but you want yours. Like, no, it don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And yes, he has to face what's finna go on with him. He is gonna have to face that prison life. It ain't gonna be too good to shoot for him. He might have to get some Buddha. He might have to do some. He might have to get some Buddha. Turn the other way. Turn some cheeks. Open some cheeks. Or some. Because you got 80 years. You ain't touching no woman. You gonna want to touch something. But, and if he even get out, then you guys, because like I said, they will have to accept his parole. Him going up, for him to be going up for parole, they will have to accept that. And if they keep denying it, and that can happen, because it happens to a lot of people, you guys. That can happen. They could deny it, and you be like, I can go up parole. I can go up for parole and maybe get out. Yeah, you could. But if it's some force behind it, if his family is behind it really, really tough to where they don't want you to be out and be free, because they son is not out here being free. Y'all took that away from the family where they son could not be free. Y'all took his life away from him. So the family feel like, your life should be taken as well. You shouldn't be out here walking around killing people, hurting people, and things of that nature. But on that note, you guys, tea spilling is out, and I come to spill the tea. I come to let y'all know what's really going on in these streets, okay? Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe.